Here we go. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your dreams. I'm Dr. Shelley. We are live here on YouTube as well as TikTok. And I'm so happy to have you here. The YouTube channel actually is in my bio on TikTok. If you want to click over and follow me there, I would love that. Make sure you click and follow me here on TikTok. And I do post shorts on YouTube as well if you want to watch them there. So anywhere you want to watch me, I would love that. Dr. Shelley, what is Dr. Shelley's? So I found this amazing way to earn extra income online. And I wanted to show you and share with you how to do that today. But today my focus is really not to quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your dreams. I don't remember when it was, but I decided that I am not a quitter. I don't know that it just is in my brain. I'm not a quitter, and I have many examples of that for you. I'm not a quitter. So this kind of came into my mind because my mentor said this quote that I just love today, and it goes like this: success and failure are on the same road. Failure is just an earlier exit. So just keep going, you guys. Just keep going towards your dreams. Just have in your mind, I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. And this is kind of how I set myself up for success. I'm not a quitter. Did I say this quote already? I think I said it back on YouTube when we were live, just on YouTube. I'm going to say this one for you. Another mentor of mine used to say, and still probably says, a quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Are you a winner or are you a quitter? So let me give you a few examples of this. So I have a part-time job, and I've worked at that place for off and on over 20 years now. And I have a degree in textiles and clothing, my first degree. So I love kind of keeping my foot in the door there. So, but what I noticed is I was working with a new woman yesterday, and I think she said she just turned 21. And I said, I started working here before you were born. So that's kind of a eye opener. But we had another girl that started just a couple weeks ago that already quit. I'm liking, why would you go through 3 weeks of training, apply for this job, and then quit just 2 weeks in because it's too much for you? I'm like, a quitter never wins. A winner never quits. So you have to decide what it is you want, and you just keep going. So that's one example. And here's an example of my persistence that I'll give you. And I was just remembering this as my mentor said this quote today, that success and failure are on the same road. Failure is just getting off on an earlier exit. Just keep going. Don't take that failure exit. Sometimes the failure exit, we take it because we don't believe in ourselves. We have this negative stinking thinking, and that all of this old programming in our minds comes up when we start on this road to success. We feel fear, and then we stop. We let fear stop us. We call it the terror barrier. If you don't bust through that terror barrier and you allow it to keep stopping you, you are never going to win in your life. You have to learn to bust through your fears. So here's one that happened to me. I was in chiropractic school back in the 80s, 90s. And so midway through, we had a practical exam. And the practical exam, I kept failing it. Well, not failing it, but I just wasn't passing it. I wasn't getting a passing grade. It was a practical exam. I think that was scary for me. You had to go in the rooms and you had somebody observing you and asking you questions. And I kept getting one of the questions. I didn't say what they wanted. I don't know that it was wrong, but I didn't say the words that they wanted. So I had to keep retaking this exam. And I could have easily quit then because it was intimidating. I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I didn't know what the answer really was. But I just kept taking it. And you know what? That was so embarrassing to me at the time. And yet it made me grow. It made me stronger. In fact, it is probably one of the things that has made me the strongest that I am today, is that persistence, because I wanted something so badly. I was willing to do whatever it took. I was willing to figure it out. So, you guys, are you a quitter or are you a winner? Napoleon Hill, in his book, Think and Grow Rich, also said, that was in an interview of 500 of the wealthiest people in the world. And he said in his findings that the wealthy people, they never quit. They keep going no matter what. And the people that aren't will never make a decision. They'll always be in procrastination. That's not exactly how he said it, but it's what's coming to my mind now. So the winners are just geared towards keeping going. Winners are geared towards keeping going. And if you're not geared that way, you can program yourself that way, day by day by day by day. So thanks so much for being here, you guys. I know it's a Monday morning. You're getting back. Maybe if you have a JOB, you're getting back to your JOB. Maybe you're not able to be on live, but if you're watching from the outside, come on in. We're having fun here. I wanted to talk about specifically to the women over 50 that are learning to earn an extra passive income, or that want or need an extra passive income in their life, because I found this solution that's really been helping me out a lot. You can go to wealthbuildermastery.com in order to get more information on that. If you're at work and you're not able to do anything now, you can just go to wealthbuildermastery.com. You will get a video from my mentor. You'll get an email from me. You can email me any questions you have. We will have a webinar this week, so you will get information on our free webinar this week. And so that's the key, wealthbuildermastery.com. If you're on YouTube, you will see that in the description of the YouTube. I'll actually put this here too. Now on YouTube, do you see that? Yeah, wealthbuildermastery.com. I got to flip the screen for my TikTokers here. Where are my TikTokers here today? This section of my phone has a crack in it. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. There we go. I might need to get a new phone soon. I keep dropping it on that same corner of my phone, and so it's starting to not work very well. Wealthbuildermastery.com is where you go to get more information on this. So what is this? What the heck am I talking about? So you see that I'm a chiropractor. I talked about being a chiropractor. I was a chiropractor for over 20 years. Previous to that, I had another degree in textiles and clothing. And I worked in that career off and on pretty much my whole life, amongst the chiropractic, back and forth. I love both of them. So I just kept doing both of them. So I have lots of certificates having to do with health and alternative medicine. And then I got interested in personal development. Probably about 2011, I started taking a personal development course here in Phoenix, Arizona. By the way, where are you coming in from? I'm in Arizona, I'm in Phoenix, I'm in Scottsdale, where it is just hot, 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 and sunny all the time. Hot, 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 and sunny all the time. Where are you coming in from? Let me know. Come on in. If you have questions for me, come on in and ask me the questions in the chat here. Definitely want to help you understand what is digital marketing, what the heck am I talking about, and why am I talking about it? Because I'm a chiropractor. Well, I started personal development last 2011, and then I got on this role with personal development. I ended up meeting Bob Proctor, and I really liked him. But about 8 years ago, I was sitting contemplating, you know how we sometimes do that, and going, I really know that I'm capable of so much more, but I don't know how to get there. I didn't know how to get to the place where I could do more and be more of myself. I felt like I was always being a fake person, not really tapping into who I really was and what I was capable of. So I didn't know. And then Bob Proctor came into my life, and I ended up coaching with him for 5 years until he passed away a couple years ago. And it was the best 5 years of my life. Every single day I use something that he has taught me. So I moved from being a chiropractor to coaching. I have a coaching career for the last 8 years. I coach on mindset, and I also coach on self-image, self-confidence, self-belief, and style, because I have had this fashion career for so many years. So that's my coaching programs. And last year, however, I had a part-time job at the fashion place and I was doing coaching. And then all of a sudden, some of my coaching clients stopped paying on time. And then, the finances started getting stressful. Have you ever had a situation where you're doing great, you're doing really good, and then all of a sudden something drops out and all of a sudden your finances aren't so good anymore and you're trying to figure out, you're scrambling. How am I going to do that? I'm sorry, my camera's going in and out, YouTube. I have to check that again. It keeps doing that and I know how to check it, but I can't do it right now. So it's refocusing. If I would just sit still. Anyway, so I forgot what I was talking about. I totally lost my train of thought. So thanks for coming in. Click the screen for some likes and we'll get more people in here. Let them know that we're here. We're chatting about digital marketing. We're chatting about the fact that you have to keep going no matter what. You don't quit. Don't quit on your dreams. Keep going no matter what. Tell yourself, I'm not a quitter. I'll never quit. I'm not a quitter. I keep going. So no matter what happens, you just keep going. And eventually you will win. So, and that happens with this business today. I was also hearing a digital marketer who kind of joined at the same time I did last October. And she said that it took her 6 months to kind of figure this out. And I would say, we learn and earn as we're doing something new. And that's something with my JOB that I noticed, that it takes people a long time to learn the skills for a new job. If you go to a new job, it's going to take you probably a month to feel comfortable with all the new things that you're going to have to learn. The first day on a new job, your head is spinning. Your head is spinning with all this new stuff that you've had to learn, and you feel exhausted. So there's nothing different about this. When you get into digital marketing, there's so much new to learn. But that's kind of the whole point. The whole point is that people need to know digital marketing. They need to know social media marketing if they have any kind of product or presence online. And so it is a skill that someone needs to learn in order to promote themselves online. If you think about it, so in the last 4 years with COVID, we've gone from pre-COVID 2019 to having 950 million people a year doing digital marketing. Doing digital marketing? Yeah. And now last year we went to 1 billion people a year doing digital marketing. This year it's like 1.5 billion doing digital marketing. And it's going to continue to grow. It's projected to be 3 billion in the next couple of years. A day. That's a day. Don't you want your slice of the pie in that? So here's the kind of customers that I get. You're thinking, well, I don't have a business. I don't have anything to promote online. So I get 3 kinds of customers. I get the kind of customer that has a business, a brick and mortar or an online business, and they want to learn how to be more effective in their marketing online, in their digital marketing, in their social media marketing. That's the one kind of customer I get. So if that's you, put a 1 in the chat. The second kind of customer I get is somebody that wants to have a business, wants to have an online program or something that they're selling. Maybe they're a coach and they want to learn how to be more effective at digital marketing. That's the second person. Put a 2 in the chat if that is you. The third kind of customer that I get is someone that wants to learn how to earn extra income. Maybe they're over 50, they're a woman, and they haven't had the success that they wanted, or they're not at the place they thought they would be, and they just want to start earning extra income to fill the coffers, to fill the retirement fund, to fill the lifestyle fund that they want to start building for themselves. So whatever the reason is, that those are the 3 main types of customers that I get. Put a 1, 2, or 3. Which are you? Do you want to 3, if you want to just earn extra passive income. 2, if you want to have a business and earn passive income. Or 1, if you already have a business and you want to learn how to market yourself better in the digital world, in the social media world. So the cool thing is that when you want to learn, you're number 3 and you just want to earn passive income, we have the products and the programs for you to market, and you kind of practice having a business with these 4 products and you get 100% profit. You don't have to have a business. You don't have to have a program. You don't have to do that. And we have many people that are multiple 6 figures doing this now. We have a community that just went to 21,000 members. And last year in May, it was 1,000 members. So we have grown 20,000 members in 1 year. That is proof that we have a product that is in high demand. That's a number 1 thing for business, by the way. You have a high demand product. If it's not a high demand product, you will not sell anything. Think about if you were selling cassette tapes, you would not be able to sell anything. People don't buy cassette tapes anymore. So a high demand product is something that's going to help people learn how to promote their product or promote products and earn a passive income. Another high demand product is the ability to earn an extra income from home in a 2-hour workday that you can just add into everything else you're doing. And maybe it's going to take over your regular job. Maybe you'll be able to leave your job if that is your goal. So go to wealthbuildermastery.com. It's also up here or over there. And you can find out more about this. Let me talk next about the possibilities for what we have and how you get into this. So